Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm putting videos. Here's videos I do for the water. We'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. And folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. That was a good snap. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks. Well, I might be going over there and doing a new Doritos flavor, which hopefully will be better than the last new Doritos flavor that I tried. But anyway, I'm inside the truck. I'm over here. I'm going to eat some stuff and I'm going to talk about it. It is going to be Dorito related. There's no two ways about it. Whilst I'm doing so, though, I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! My Doofmander shirt. If you get this reference, hooray for you. It was a little bit more recognizable several years back, but yes, indeed, as an OG Pokemon fan, the red and the blue, I did get into gold and silver, but I cut it after that. Charmander's my boy, and I saw this shirt posted online years ago. I think I was still doing my gas station job at the time. And I was like, that's the thing. Combines Charmander with the Doof Warrior from Mad Max. I love it. Two things that make me so happy. I love this shirt. This is like one of my favorite nerd shirts. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, like I said, we're doing a Dorito flavor. I did a Dorito review not too long ago for their Blazing Buffalo Ranch, which actually wasn't a new flavor. It was a returning flavor. Go watch that video if you're interested. It didn't impress me, so I'm hoping that their new one, boom, lots of booms, specifically sweet and tangy barbecue flavor, which, when you consider how long Doritos have been around, it's fairly astonishing that they're just now getting to barbecue flavor, which I get it. I mean, they're a nacho chip, that's their thing. Barbecue is more associated with typical, classical potato chips. But you'd have thunk, right? But anyway, I saw this recently. It's pretty much perfect, fare to go over there and do a review for, so shabam! Let's give it a shot. I'll be honest, I'm not going into this super hyped up because, I like barbecue chips, but we'll see what Doritos has up their sleeves. Smells pretty good, but it also smells a little bit weak. Now, this is something I always do when it comes to chip reviews because it's just something that bugs the hell out of me. Here's a bag. You can see it. It's about the size of my head, and I got a big-ass head, folks. That's how many chips you get. Significantly smaller than my big-ass head. Now, to be fair, it is a big-ass head. Okay, so there's a perspective thing. But you're buying a lot of air, folks. That's all I'm saying. Dorito! God, the sun. Dorito. Folks, if my frozen robotic ninja heart could thaw itself enough to shed a single tear, it would be doing so now. Because, damn it, that's really good. Luckily, it remains frozen, robotic, and ninja. Wow. These are like the exact opposite of the Blazing Buffalo Ranch. Those kind of sucked because, they didn't really have much of a wallop of flavor. When we're talking about buffalo, you expect a wallop of flavor. These have some genuinely kicking heat to them. I can get down with these. I like them. And it's interesting because, while it is a familiar seasoning, obviously it's on a Dorito, but it's not just a texture thing. They didn't just go over there, I don't think, and take, standard Doritos and just put, some basic bitch seasoning on them. They managed to go there and find a way to incorporate the flavors where it doesn't just taste like a Dorito with some barbecue stuff on them. It actually manages to go over there and kind of blend the flavors together So they actually do a good job of highlighting themselves. Dorito-y. For a thumbnail. These are super good. They're like really flavorful. You can taste the barbecue aspect. And I like that they emphasize tangy. And they mean it. You get a little kick. You get a little kick. It's not a big kick. It's a little kick. It's, like if a little kid went over there and kicked you in the shins. It's not your favorite thing that happened to you that day, but at the same time, worse shit has happened. I'm down with these. Got a little oomph. They're really flavorful. And the barbecue seasoning and whatnot, it actually works pretty well. Now it's actually, they specifically on the back, of a picture of the spicy sweet chili. Kind of reminds me a little bit of this. By the way, I did some sweet spicy chili Buffalo Wild Wings as a review last year. Go ahead and watch that video if you're interested. But it's somewhat evocative of the sweet and spicy chili, but actually I think I like these more. I really do. They're not, I wouldn't want them as a replacement for classical barbecue chips. Because I think that those, they still just have a place. And the way they work with the potato and everything, it's different. Very, very different than this. So even though they have somewhat similar seasoning styles, they're two different monsters. And I think that it's cool because, it's a Dorito flavor. It's giving you a little bit more oomph than you're going to get from a standard barbecue potato chip. But at the same time, your Lay's and, what have you, they're still fulfilling a certain role. And they're similar, but they're not encroaching on each other. At least I don't feel so. I would not get these in place of those, nor would I get those in place of these. These are two separate items that I like. For me, if I'm going to get some barbecue potato chips, typically it's something I'm going to have in the house that I want as just something that I can snack on periodically. With these are something that I would get probably to just have a small bag with me, while I'm at work or something like that, where I can just go over there, grab some periodically, and, kind of munch on them a little bit here and there. I like these a lot. Doritos, you disappointed me with your Blazing Buffalo Ranch, but damn it, you turned it back around with your sweet and tangy barbecue. Two questions have to be asked, though. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? Yes. Yes. I would definitely get these again. Honestly, Dorito flavors are always a little bit hit or miss. Like, they're usually not bad. At worst, they're a little disappointing. With these are definitely a big hit for me. I like these a lot. I could see myself going over there, going on my work break, maybe taking a trip to the 7-Eleven or something like that, grabbing a bag of these, just chomping on them as I'm, working throughout the night. I like them. Would I recommend them? At the very least, give them a shot, folks. Like I said, I don't think that they're going to replace, the barbecue potato chips for you. But I think that they give you a nice barbecue flavor option, and I think that they actually do a really good job of, taking a chip that is not typically associated with that flavoring and actually making it work and making it unique in its own thing. My opinion. 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly sweet and tangy barbecue rest of your life because, folks, barbecue's delicious. It just is, man. That's some good times. You go over there, you got a family barbecue, or maybe where I am in Illinois, we have a yearly rib fest. It's a whole thing. Musical artists and stuff. It's a whole thing. I actually still have yet to go, though. Every year, I'm like, I'm going to go this year. I'm going to make it happen. And every year, it's like it either conflicts with something else that I've got going on, or I just don't really have the funds to go over there and properly enjoy it. One year, though, folks. Maybe I'll do a review of it. Anyway, final 2 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular. I already did that. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But What do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Trust me, I know it. I live it every single day. Okay? Run into situations where, the natural response might be to be an asshole. It's important when we find ourselves in those situations. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing, whatever the thing is for you. That's what I want you to go out and do, folks. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to try yourself a sweet and tangy barbecue flavored Doritos, as I have done here in this video today. And maybe like me, you're going to enjoy them and you're going to be like, okay, that's deceptively good. Then you get to thinking, what other traditional flavors that Dorito hasn't exploited that might be also delicious? Maybe we need some sour cream and onion Doritos. Okay, maybe we need some, I was going to say 4 cheese, but they're Doritos are cheesy anyway. Some sea salt and vinegar. Maybe I think there might be some lime ones. I don't know. But the possibilities are not endless, but, there's a few of them. And maybe you go over there, you pitch it to Captain Dorito, who I just decided is in charge of the Dorito Army. And wouldn't he be General Dorito then? I don't know. I don't know how the rankings work in my fictional Dorito universe that I've created. I'll get back to you. But anyway, it's a whole thing. There's, a Dorito Revolution, Viva la, Revolucion. And eventually, at the end of the day, you're standing tall with Vice Admiral Dorito. And you're having a good old time eating tasty sour cream and onion Doritos. Or conversely, none of that nonsensical bullshit. Now I need to come up with a Dorito fan fiction. Maybe just go over there and find yourself a nice, delicious barbecue and have yourself some wonderful barbecue. Maybe even some barbecue chips. Bye.